What's going on, man? It's your boy Butler, man. We are in the day room. So I have an impromptu update coming to you today from the BeltLine in Atlanta, Georgia, man. So there's a lot of stuff going on, man. Let's get the basics down. So from my understanding, one individual assaulted another individual. One guy ended up getting stabbed. He ended up being unalived. So I'm going to go over a couple of things. The reason being is because I'm going to let you look at the footage first, and then we're going to get back to that. But in my mind, I think this could have been avoided. But then in the second portion of the story, I don't know if it could have been avoided, because do y'all remember Murder Kroger? Murder Kroger. And let's dive off into it.
The man accused of killing another man on Atlanta's BeltLine. Johnathan Hamby is accused of stabbing Ramon Harris to death on Sunday. Atlanta police say Hamby has a prior record of at least 30 prior arrests, raising questions about his probation status and why he was out of jail. 11 Live's Grace King spent the day going through court records.
Court records show Johnathan Hamby spent the better part of the last decade in Georgia's criminal justice system for knife attacks, assaults, and property damage. In most of those cases, he pleaded guilty in exchange for a sentence of time served or probation.
At the time of Sunday's stabbing, Atlanta police say 54-year-old Johnathan Hamby had at least 30 prior arrests.
We're showing that he is a convicted felon, and we're showing that he was on active probation for an aggravated assault that occurred in Brookhaven.
Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens called it a heinous attack that, quote, raises serious questions about how someone with that record was once again in a position to endanger the public.
This is very sad, but very common.
Criminal defense attorney Joshua Schiffer says people like Hamby often don't get the help they need from the justice system.
All right, okay, so we'll take that. He was a convicted felon. He was a bad guy. Let me see if I can pull this up on the page. He was a bad guy. We get that. He had a history that was, let's see if this will pop up on here. Okay, so now. All right, so I'm going to start right there because it's about to get graphic. Hear me out. Could they have walked away? Was there an opportunity for these guys to avoid conflict and walk away? Was there enough space and opportunity to embellish self-awareness? I don't know if that was the right word. I'm feeling real GED-ish today. But definitely self-awareness is the right word. Okay, so I'm going to try to get to the... Bro, so what I'm saying is this. Could this situation have been avoided? Clearly, if nobody else would have shown up, it would have been avoided. But the people are there. The man does have an extensive record. I'm not negating that. I'm also saying that for me, I wasn't there, but from what I see, bro, this could have been avoided. Y'all could have bagged up unless had he taken something. I don't know the detail. Had he taken something from you? Was you trying to get it back? Was the entrance or the exit that you were trying to reach behind him? I don't know. It looked like he was trying to fend y'all off. I'm gonna look at it again. It looked like he was trying to fend these brothers. Again, I wasn't there. Hold on, look. Okay. Hey, man. They say my man went to jail 30-some times, 50-some times. All I'm saying is, shit, he gonna be active with the gunplay. He gonna be active with the knives. Again, he's a bad person. He's a convicted felon. He has weapons. And he's on probation. Now, again, this is just my personal opinion. I think a lot of times there's an opportunity to push an agenda. Here's that opportunity. Because what they're going to tell you is that they should have been tough on crime to help these people stay alive. But if we start utilizing emotional intelligence from grade school, I don't think that they mess with this guy. I don't think that they stop him. I only see what people have posted. I was not there. It looked like I was antagonizing him. It looked like he might come off with self-defense and the other guy might get charged with the murder. It's just my opinion. Again, I'm just going off what I see. Now, we're going to go a step further, bro, because this is right across the street from Murder Kroger. Hold on. Let me show you, because I went down the hole. And the only reason I ain't did the story is because, okay, bam.
And many people witnessed
Why
that
you
deadly
do that?
stabbing, and they say it all started with an argument.
Get back on there.
And many people witnessed that deadly stabbing, and they say it all started with an argument.
Fox 5's Annie Matt on the BeltLine this afternoon. Annie, how are folks feeling out there?
Good evening. People who witnessed this tragedy admit they are not okay. We have had several people send us videos of the incidents, and they are very graphic. We've been here just a little while, and I want to show you a memorial that has now been set up in the honor of that victim.
Bro, you get locked back up, bro.
County Correctional Complex. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, press 9. We are unable to complete this call as a collect call. Please stay on the line for a one-time complimentary call provided by Inmate Calling Solutions.
I told him to get a job. It's gonna be because he snapped on somebody.
Will be provided at the
Watch
end
what
of
I
your
tell you,
call.
bro.
So you may make payment arrangements allowing you to receive future calls from
Derek Brown,
an inmate at Gwinnett County Correctional Complex. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. You may begin speaking now.
Hello.
Man, what happened, bro?
Man, buddy, they got me on the damn prison side.
How? What happened?
I gotta pay like $327 for not paying fees.
Cause you ain't been going to work.
I ain't been getting no damn work. Only got a minute though.
Okay, what you need me to do?
Man, well, what I really need is you can come up to the work release and try to put like a dub on my book that I can put on the phone. Cause this shit only 1 minute.
And I gotta come up there to do it?
Yeah.
It won't be today.
Well, yeah.
Well, if I can cash out the 20, I can cash out the 20 to somebody.
Cash out to my sister.
All right, give her my number. Tell her to call me, cause.
Four.
Hold on, bro.
If you wish to continue to receive calls,
Bro, I'm gonna put some on this card, man, so you can call back, bro. But it ain't gonna be right now.
.com to set up a prepaid account, or contact our customer service center at 1-888-506-8407. Thank you for using IC Solutions. Goodbye.
Okay, I apologize for that. That was a jail call. That is from my other page, Best Day of My Life, or maybe I just put this on Best Day of My Life. Baby Op, then got locked back up. I told him to go to work, bro. I paid him to do the interview, but he been locked up for a while, so now he out smashing his girlfriend, possibly making babies. So, jail calls be like, anyway, all right, bro. So here we go with this. My bad on that. But
Reporter Patrick Quinn live along the Atlanta BeltLine. And Patrick, you dug into his criminal history. He was in handcuffs as recently as March.
okay, we got that part. But now,
Right, just 5 months ago.
the spot where he's at is right across the street. He's on East Ponce de Leon, but it's right across the street at the Kroger. So then we go here.
2 touchstones of Atlanta life intersect in the next
Come on,
24
bro. Stop
hours.
playing with me.
Unless you've lived
In that case, we
Dolly Parton just died too.
2 touchstones of Atlanta life intersect in the next 24 hours. Unless you've lived here for a while, you might not understand this. Today is the 50th anniversary of I-285, a freeway changing our Atlanta culture. One defining moment, Braves pitcher Pascual Perez, 1982. Perez missed a start because he spent 2 hours on the freeway looking for an exit ramp.
That's what I'm looking for.
candles, singing, shared memories. We cover a lot.
Sports Illustrated.
Candles, singing, shared memories. We cover a lot of candlelight vigils here in Metro Atlanta, but this may be a first.
Yeah, tonight hundreds gathered in a parking lot off Ponce de Leon to say goodbye to a grocery store.
Yeah, but not just any grocery store. We're talking about the BeltLine Kroger, or as some have called it,
Murder Kroger.
Fox 5's Claire Sims joins us now live.
And Claire, the Kroger closes tomorrow, but eventually it is coming back.
It came back.
Yeah, the Kroger eventually will have a new home right here on this piece of property in a new mixed-use development. But many here tonight say it just won't be the same.
Murder Kroger.
People light candles and say their goodbyes to the Kroger on Ponce de Leon Avenue in Atlanta. The decades-old store will welcome customers for the last time Friday and make way for a new mixed-use development.
Not that I've shopped there, it's just an Atlanta icon, and it is sad that they're taking it down.
Rowan Hirsch, one of the organizers of the candlelight vigil, a fitting tribute, she says, to a store many refer to as Murder Kroger.
Even on Google Maps, it doesn't say Kroger, it says Murder Kroger. It's just
Are you
something
serious?
that all Atlantans know.
Atlanta is so weird, and I love it. The fact we have all of our Krogers. I live near the kosher Kroger. There's the disco Kroger. It shows that there's a really strong community connection here, and I love it. I love this city so much.
While a festive celebration of Atlanta and its quirks, the event also has a twinge of sadness. The group holds a moment of silence for those victims who helped earn the store its infamous moniker. And some mourn not the loss of the grocery store itself, but what the store represents in a time of transition.
The choice isn't all that awesome. The Kroger over at Ansley has a better wine selection, so it's not that. I think it's more a matter of a symbol of just change on Ponce and change in the neighborhood.
All right. I got another story. Hold on.
Disappointed with tonight's event, calling it disrespectful to the people who've lost their lives here, but the organizers.
I think that y'all get what I'm saying.
The new Kroger slated to open in about 2 years. Reporting live in Atlanta, Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.
All right, Claire, thanks.
All right, so that Kroger is up now. You guys know that it's up. I mean, if you're in Atlanta, you know that it's up. And so the situation is this: is that the reason they're calling it Murder Kroger is because so many people died, bro. So many people died at this place that they've got. It's called Ghost Town. If you just Google Murder Kroger, bro, it's crazy. It's just a lot of stuff that took place. Kroger stabbing trial day 2. It's just a lot of murders took place at this Kroger. Thus, the Murder Kroger. A lot of people wrote songs and stuff too. That's crazy. Anyways, man, shot inside. See right here? Right here, somebody was shot inside Murder Kroger. Last day of Murder Kroger closed and will be torn down. Wikipedia. Yeah, so it's just a lot of stabbings, a lot of murders. I'm talking about like from back in the day, bro. The Kroger killer yelled name of Charleston church mass murder. Yeah, man accused of murder outside Atlanta grocery store represents himself. That was 10 years ago. So it's just a lot that has gone on there, so it coincides with that. But I think I'm going against the grain on this one. Just from what I see, if I just had to judge it, bro, I would relook at, was the stabber bothering or was he being bothered? Is my main concern. I could be wrong, but I think that once we find out all the facts, and I don't know, because they may try to make an example out of bro just based off the fact that he was on parole, he was on probation, he had so many charges. But y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.